And welcome back to White Mountains today. We have special guest, intern extraordinaire, and wonderful person all around, Isabella Branham. Isabella, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Are you kidding? Every morning I'm like, Isabella, you going to do your piece? Because you are all about Kennett. You're doing a lot of great stuff over there. There's a lot of great happenings that you're going to report upon. So where do you want to start?
I think we should start with fall sports. We wrapped up our season last weekend. Our football team unfortunately lost in the semifinals to Wyndham, but they had a really great season. We went 8-1, so it was a really good year for the football team.
Excellent. So that ends their season now.
Yep.
They're done?
Yep, everything wrapped up, unfortunately, but, you know, they came out really strong, and so they played a tough game.
Wonderful. Okay. And what's next on the list?
Well, this week we had the Fall Sports Awards because everything wrapped up, and so seniors from each team got an award, which is really great.
So is it all the seniors or just one in particular?
Just one senior.
Oh, okay.
Each team, the coach will pick the leader from the team and give each one an award, so it was great.
Is that was last night?
It was last week.
Oh, last week, okay.
Yeah.
And so leading up into this week, actually yesterday, you guys had some big happenings in dodgeball world.
We did. The DECA Marketing Club from Kennett had their annual DECA Dodgeball, which is a tournament that raises money for the DECA conference that we go to each year. And so we had about 8 teams, and there are 5 people per team, and they compete in this huge dodgeball tournament. And everybody gets so excited. I had a really great turnout this year, and actually, your husband's team won.
Oh, I know.
And so it was
he came home and paraded around the house for a while.
Yeah, that's awesome. His team always does really well.
Yeah,
so.
what was their name? They were like some German something or
I'm
other.
not sure.
And then they competed against, some really sporty individuals.
Yeah, it's really interesting because his team always ends up going against like the athletes and everything, but they pull out winning, and it's so funny because everybody's like, oh, there goes Mr. Cicero with the cannon. It's so funny.
That's awesome.
It was really great.
And a good fundraiser for you guys. And where do you go for this?
There's a conference in Springfield in February each year.
Oh, good. Okay, so that's for marketing?
Yes, from the marketing club.
Okay, and then some new happenings that you began when?
In September, I founded the school newspaper, the Kennett Chronicle. It's going to be online. And so our first publication is slated to come out this month. Okay. We have about 9 writers and some photographers and even cartoonists.
Really?
So, yeah, it's going to be really interesting. We haven't had a newspaper in a few years, so this is a really great opportunity for the students. So.
And you must have learned a lot through that process.
Oh, yeah. It's really great.
And how can they find it?
We have a link coming out to our website really soon. We have a girl on the robotics team designing our website, so it's really helpful. And so we will have that in about the next week. And so I'll be able to bring it back next week.
Awesome. Okay, so looking forward to that. Bella, thank you so much. Good information. And folks, you can find out more about Kennett. What is their website, Bella? Do you know? Kennett.org, something like that?
Kennett,
you can Google it.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. Thanks, Bella.
Thank you.
All right, folks, we'll be back. We have the Ryans waiting in the ring from Spice and Grain over in Freiburg, and we'll be calling the observatory next.
Hello and welcome. My name is Hans Bauer, and this is Adventure Out. Today we're going to visit a place that was home to Native Americans